We have breaking news tonight. The Palisades fire in Southern California is now spreading over the mountains from the Pacific Palisades area into the San Fernando Valley. This is live right now as you are looking what firefighters are having to deal with. Now, this is the original fire, the first, one of the very first that began the Pacific Palisades, that began at the ocean and swept toward the north and to the east. This now going over the top into the San Fernando Valley would threaten communities such as west to east. We talk about Woodland Hills, Tarzana, also Encino on the other side in the San Fernando Valley. That's right along the 101 freeway. There are new mandatory evacuations going on right now tonight. We will keep close tabs on this and have any more breaking news as we get it. But these fires across the Los Angeles area, all of them, including a new one in the Hollywood Hills, you can see them here, have scorched more than 55 square miles together. Roughly 179,000 people are under evacuation orders, and that does not include the new ones tonight. Officials say the death toll now stands at least 11. Thousands of structures are gone, and more than 60,000 are threatened. That's before tonight's breaking news. Also, the winds have been a major issue to get us to this point, but they have lessened some. I have with me now here in the studio Suzanne Lund. You are the owner of Little People's Academy in Idaho Falls. Yes. You're also, I understand, an emergency preparedness planner. You teach people about this.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So you're going to teach us tonight, because we see these images and we see this video coming out of Southern California. These people devastated, their lives turned upside down. And many of them, so many evacuated, they just had to grab what they could and go.
Yeah.
This is what you're going to teach us tonight. A go kit. What should be in my go kit at my house?
At your house. First of all, I think one of the most important things is your identification. Of course, usually you have that on you. So in your go kit, water is a really important thing to have. Basic sanitary supplies, Kleenex, paper towels, wipes, things like that.
So food and water and some of just the necessities like that.
Yes.
Okay. What constitutes an important document that we should, they always say grab your documents and go. Well, what would one be?
Your ID.
Sure.
For sure. At home, I have a binder just like this that I've put all my birth certificates and everything.
So you got it in one place?
Yes, in one place, which is nice if I ever have to find anything, but also if I have to evacuate, I just grab it and go.
You can't spend time searching.
No.
You got to have the searching part, the collaborating part done now.
Yes.
So you can just grab and go.
Yes.
Okay. What we hear, birth certificates. Mm-hmm. Insurance papers?
Not necessarily.
Passports?
Yes. Yes,
okay.
Passports.
Medicines.
Yes.
If you're on a daily medicine,
you need to have that with you.
You don't want to run out if you don't know how long you're going to be evacuated.
Exactly, yes.
And this applies to us here in Idaho and Wyoming, whether it's the fire situation like we see in California. We've had flooding situations.
Exactly,
or
yes.
just any situation that you've been asked to evacuate.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got the important documents, we got important meds, important food, little things to get by for you if you have little ones.
Yes.
Like you do at the Little People's Academy.
Yes.
We hear this nowadays, you forget, and we've got our phones with us everywhere we go, and you evacuate, guess what, I'm down to 10% battery, now what? Take a charger. Let's put a charger in there.
Yep. And a backup battery system is really nice
Those
to have
power
too.
packs.
Yes, the power packs.
Okay. They mentioned you might be gone for a while, you're in a car and you go, you're couple tanks of gas, so you need some cash on hand.
Yes, cash is always nice to have around. Even just to have at home, if you have to run to the store and the power is all out, none of your cards are going to work. They probably won't take a check. Not very many people use checks anymore, so cash is really important to have in your go bag, in your car, and at home too.
And it's probably up to yourself and gauge whatever, but is there a rough amount you should probably?
Well,
a couple tanks of gas.
A couple of $100 maybe.
Easy.
If you have to get a hotel room or.
There's that.
Yeah.
Yes, and you mentioned that the ATMs, in a situation like the Southern California, melted and down and
Yeah.
gone. So you would be traveling a significant distance to find one. So you want that cash. So I think for our viewers now, the important part is do the collecting process when you're not pressed for time.
Yeah. Plan ahead of time.
Plan and get all these things together so that you can grab your documents and go. You know where they're at and go. Because it's hard to say how much time they will allow you to do that.
Exactly.
We're looking at images before and after here. You see that on that monitor?
Yeah, it's amazing. Very, very sad.
This graphic here, emergency preparedness tips that you've talked about, have your plan now. Come up with that plan when you have the time to outline it and do it and you're not pressed for time and rushed. Practice your emergency drills. Maybe it's just as simple as in your neighborhood or your house, how to get out of your house. And it's not a big wide-scale evacuation.
Right.
These practice things are important.
And practice what you need to do if you leave. Turn off your gas lines and shut off your power and that, so that your home will still be there when you get back.
Okay? And spouses, either way. If one's gone, know where those switches are. Know where the gas is. Know where the main breaker is.
Yes.
These would be fun drills to go through with your family on a family night and to learn this stuff.
Yeah.
You have been very helpful for us. Thanks for coming in and talking about this important things that we can use at home. Suzanne, thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Thank you.